Hi, this is Elsa P. I decided to come on here even though Mars is opposing Neptune in the sky, and I may fall asleep. Plus, I've got a bit of a cold, so this is why my voice sounds like this. But it's been a long time since I made a video. The soldier went to church. I'm home alone, so I'm going to sneak on here and do this. The last time I was making videos, I was talking about the Saturn return, and what prompted me to come on here is the post by Deirdre that I just put up about some guy who's selling his life on eBay. Now, it's my premise that during a Saturn transit, they may be difficult, but Saturn comes around and straightens everything out. So I was going to talk some more about my Saturn return because it was interesting. When my Saturn return came in, I was married, and I was married to the wrong man. Nothing bad about him to say. In fact, after we got divorced, we stayed friends for at least a dozen years, close friends, until he remarried, which like signaled the end of, really moving on. But we got along. We just didn't get along like a man and his wife, I should say. So anyway, we were married, and we lived in a very interesting house. It's my house, and he moved in when we got married, but it was out in the middle of nowhere, and it's a very unique house. So I decided for no reason whatsoever that, we should sell this house. Let's sell the house, I said, because I was always disrupting everything and, eccentric. So he said, fine. So we put the house on the market, not expecting it to sell very fast, but sure enough, some old man came, and he made an offer on the house, like a full price offer. It was within a week. This is like a house in a town of like 5 people live there, so you can have your house on the market for a while. Well, he also specified that he wanted to buy the refrigerator in the house, and he wanted to know how much we wanted for the refrigerator. And the real estate agent mentioned to us that he was just fascinated with this house and just, I guess, our life. He was just driving by the state, so he must have been having a Uranus transit himself. But anyway, just for no reason. No one told us to do this, but I wanted to be paid for that refrigerator. It was new, and I have Capricorn, and I just bought it. So I said, well, you can have the refrigerator for this much. And I said, you can have this for this much, and we made a list. And we said, you can have this for this much, and this for this much, and you know what? You can have everything in this house for this much, including the cars in the yard, everything, every single thing that we have. And we sent back the counteroffer. Well, son of a bitch, the guy bought everything we owned. He bought every single thing that we own. Now, is this a sign from the universe or what? He bought everything. He bought everything except for my husband's pool cue. He was a pool shark, and he had a Zamboni pool cue, like a $10,000 pool cue, and we had our clothes, and we had at the time albums. So we kept our music and our clothing. He bought our bed. He bought the tools. He bought and sold Mercedes I had in the yard. He bought everything, and he even tried to buy our dogs. He just wanted to buy our life. And so what happened is we got all this cash. So, what are you going to do? It was just baffling. We're going to go rent a house, and then what do? Buy another bed? Do we really want to be married? Maybe this is a sign. He had 5 planets in Scorpio. We decided that was a sign. And we split the money however we thought was fair, and we got divorced with a divorce kit for $33, and that was my Saturn return. And so my point of this is that the Saturn does come along and straighten everything out, even in ways like that. I was not really meant to be with him, and at the end of this time, I got in a truck, and I had my albums and my clothes, and I just drove away. This is Elsa P. at ElsaElsa.com. See ya.